All right, and we're back. So now we know what it means to be effective, but what are we supposed to say? So we need to go back to who we're calling and how would we naturally like to be approached, and then what comes natural to us, right? Specifically, what's being said. How do we typically talk? How do we typically converse with people? How do we talk with our friends, right? With the people we care about. Because we're supposed to care about these other people that we're calling, right? Not just take their money, not just take their house, not just take their most prized possession. We're supposed to care. So how can we do that? Well, we can do that by design. That's the whole purpose of this, right? So the purpose of design is that it's not just something you just happen to stumble upon and do. You don't just follow a script. You don't just follow something. You need to do it with some form of training. And also to remember that in everything we do, we're always trained, either by someone or by experience. We're still going to be trained. So at this point, we're going to break down the guide, and that's in the next slides. And we're going to really, determine which best way is it going to come natural for us to speak to these sellers, and in the best way that we're able to still get the point across, who we're after, weed through the junk, because there's going to be a lot of junk. That's why you do it in the masses, to get those few pieces of gold, those few diamonds, right? But then how can we do it and actually enjoy doing it, or teach others? If we just don't like to do it, fine, teach your team. But you still have to know how you want it done in order to properly teach someone else. So a lot of it, even by our lives, we're trained by more experience, because experience is what teaches us more, and we're able to learn from it and say, I don't really like that feeling, or I don't like how this comes out, or I don't like how that comes out. It's not natural to me. Right? We're so easy to say that, but then when it comes down to learning how to do something new that we don't know, we go and follow someone else's something. And then do like this to hope that we're going to get the same result. Well, we're not. And then when we don't, we blame that person when it wasn't that person's fault. It was our fault from saying, this is how they do it. How can I do it in that same like manner?